Hello everyone, today I'll be making a boss guide on how to kill Qarl, the Q. Today I'll be mentioning all 5 classes: Melee, Ranger, Mage, Summoner, and Strange class. I will be starting with Melee. When it comes to fighting this boss, I'm following boss checklist. So it has this boss immediately after Plantera. But keep in mind, you can decide to do like Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, Duke Fishron, Empress, all that stuff before fighting this boss, but I will just be using weapons that go like up to Plantera. So I'll be sure to mention some good weapons you can use in between there. So for melee, you're going to want to use Qarl armor. And then for your weapons, you could use Death Sickle, Terra Blade, Scourge of the Corruptor, Piranha Gun, or Vampire Knives. These 3, of course, you'll have to grind for some biome keys, of course, unless you get lucky. Now you're going to basically use the same potions that I've mentioned in all my past videos. Well Fed, Endurance, Life Force, Iron Skin, Regen, Rage, and Wrath. Thorns, well you don't really need this, but Flask of Ichor, Swiftness, and then for your buffs, you have your Fire Gauntlet, Warrior Emblem, Master Ninja Gear, or Shield of Cthulhu, depending if you've went into the dungeon yet. Any kind of wings, boots, Obsidian Shield, or Ankh Shield, and then the Morb Emblem, which dropped from the unidentified Flying Morbius. I'll be using this over the Avenger Emblem because I think it might do more damage. And for more buffs, you're going to want to use the Sharpening Station to get that extra damage. The next class I'll be talking about is the Ranger class. For this class, you're of course going to want to get Shroomite armor and probably at least 2 of the helmets. I'm not sure you need the rocket damage one, but... And then for weapons, of course, I thought of a bit you could use. You could use Mega Shark, Uzi, Sniper, for that high damage output. The Glorified Shot Bow, Onyx Blaster, and then Crystal Bullets and Stranger Arrows. Of course, I could have also put in Ichor Bullets and Ichor Arrows. I might just grab those before I start the fight. For your potions, you're going to want Archery, Ammo Reservation, Wrath and Rage, Well Fed, Endurance, Life Force, Iron Skin, Regen, Swiftness, and just probably not normal healing potions, probably greater healing potions since you can get them now. And then for your accessories, you're going to want Ranger Emblem, Master Ninja Gear, Obsidian Shield or any other shield, Harpy Wings or any other wings, Morb Emblem or Avenger Emblem, Terraspark Boots or any other boots, and then I grabbed the Sniper Scope. And for buffs, you're just going to want the Reservation Ammo Box just to save ammo. The next class I'll be talking about is the Mage class. For this class, you're going to want to use the Spectre armor with the hood and mask. And for weapons, there's a lot of really good weapons you can use post Plantera, but I'm only following boss checklist, so I'm not using any Duke weapons or Empress weapons or event weapons at all. Most of these are just dungeon weapons. These include Spectre Staff, Shadow Beam Staff, Infernal Fork, Magnet Sphere. I feel like I'm missing one in there, but I'll probably figure that out once I'm done recording. For your buffs, you're going to want Endurance, Life Force, Iron Skin, Regen, Rage, and Wrath. Magic Power, Magic Regen, Clairvoyance, Wrath, and Rage. Mana Potions, Swiftness, Healing Potion, Well Fed. And for your accessories, you're going to want Master Ninja Gear or Shield of Cthulhu, Obsidian Shield or any other shield, Morb Emblem or Avenger Emblem. Then you're going to want a Mana Flower variant, which I'm using the Mana Cloak, Wings or any other kind of wing, Sorcerer Emblem, and Terraspark Boots or any other kind of boots. And for your buff, you're going to want to use the Crystal Ball to get the magic power increase. The next class I'll be talking about is the Summoner class. For this class, you got two options for your armor. You can either roll with Tiki, which is what I will be doing since all the spooky gear is after this boss on boss checklist. For your whips, you're going to want your Durandal from the last video and then a Morning Star. You're mostly just going to use this to get fast attack speed on this. For your minions, I'm probably going to use the Desert Tiger Staff, but that's going to be kind of tough to grind for. And then you also have Blade Staff. You could also use Sanguine Staff, Deadly Sphere Staff, all that stuff. For potions, Endurance, Life Force, Iron Skin, Regen, Rage, and Wrath. Swiftness, Healing Potion, Flask of Ichor, Summoning Potion, Well Fed. And then you can choose to use the Power Glove for increased speed on your whip, or you can use the Morb Emblem. You also can have your Terra Spark boots or any other kind of boots, Master Ninja Gear or Shield of Cthulhu, Obsidian Shield or any other shield, Pygmy Necklace for that +1, Harpy Wings or any other kind of wing, and Summoner Emblem. Of course, in there, if you decide to do the Pumpkin Moon, you can get the Hercules Beetle and Papyrus Scroll. And for more buffs, you're going to want the Bewitching Table to get those extra minions. Well,
Alright guys, so I made a mistake. I forgot to start recording the beginning of the Strange class explanation, so I'm just going to post on the screen now what accessories and buffs and weapons that I used during the fight. I apologize. This should not happen in the future. Thank you for your cooperation.